Hi guys, it's Shannon. Welcome back to my channel. I want to thank Poshmark for sponsoring today's video. So if you guys have been following along with me, you know that we have been updating and remodeling our 100-year-old home. So there are a lot of really great and amazing things about our home. However, one of the downfalls is that we have a lack of closet space. And so we really needed to maximize the closet space that we do have. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you what our closet looked like before and how we transformed it to have a lot more storage space and make it a lot more functional for our family. So let's go ahead and get started. And here is a look around at our master bedroom. We did a makeover on this in the fall, and I will link that video down in the description box below if you'd like to check that out. But today we're going to be focusing on the closet. So I did end up taking the closet doors completely off, so I had access to the entire closet. And then yes, here is the scary image of our closet as it stood at that time that day. And when you don't have a lot of storage in an old house, the storage that you do have ends up kind of becoming the catch-all. So that's what this space was, and we did not want it to be that way anymore, so we definitely were ready for a makeover. I knew I wanted to completely gut this closet but still keep things organized, so I purchased these plastic totes to sort of help me keep things organized as I removed them from the closet. And every single thing came out from top to bottom, and I organized as I went along. So things that I wanted to keep went in one area, things that I wanted to put in new places went to another area, and then things we wanted to give away or donate went to a completely separate area. And I tried to really keep things organized even though it looked like a giant chaotic mess in our bedroom until this all got put back together. So I actually do go through my clothes pretty regularly. I have this unwritten rule for myself that if my one little bar in the closet is full and I can't fit any more hangers in there, then I start going through and getting rid of things I don't want or need anymore. And so I did that here, and I was pretty proud of this big stack of hangers and this full tote box full of clothes that I could actually take over to Poshmark and make a little bit of extra cash with and sell. If you are new to Poshmark, it is actually a fashion style marketplace. You can list your new and gently used clothing, even makeup. They have men's and kids, and I was actually on here just the other day looking for some clothes for my son as well as some shoes because he grows so quickly, and you can find some really great deals and bargains and some cute styles on this website. And yes, after all of that purging, I had plenty of items to list in my own closet on Poshmark, and I wanted to show you just a few of the items that you can find over there. I have this really cute ruffle sleeveless cardigan from Charming Charlie. I also have a really pretty purple blouse. I love this one because it was 3/4 length sleeve. It also has a really pretty ruffle around the collar. Just a nice dressy type top. This green one is actually really pretty too. It has a nice tie around the neck, and the sleeves are really pretty. It'd be great for fall. And then also this American Eagle cardigan, which is just sort of comfortable, and you can throw it on over any kind of top and be nice and comfy. So I will link down in the description box below a link to my online closet if you'd like to check it out. I will also have a link down in the description box below that you can click and create your own Poshmark online closet. It's really easy to do, and it's also free, so make sure to check that out. Here is a look at the closet completely cleaned out. It was actually really nice to see that it was a good sized closet once you don't have it stuffed with all things that don't need to be in there. And it's actually pretty tall too, so we may add some more storage up above. But once it was cleaned out, we decided we were going to reconfigure it a little bit to make work better for us. So I took some of the shelves down before prepping the walls and filling some holes. And then I painted not just the trim in the bottom, but I also painted the walls white to give it more of a neutral look. And I was going to paint around this middle shelving unit, but decided it was just super easy to take down and re-put up later on. So here you can see the trim painted and me prepping to paint the walls white. Giving it white paint versus this yellowy creamy color really gives a nice background to your accessories and just sort of washes out so it doesn't compete with your styles and fashion that you're actually showcasing inside your closet. I'm just painting the walls white with a generic Walmart paint here. It is a closet, so I didn't feel like we needed to spend a lot of money on paint, especially since it was just white. I did make sure it had a primer in it so that I wouldn't have to do lots and lots of coats. So I did end up doing 2 coats of white on both the walls and the trim, and it just made everything look so much better, so much bigger and brighter already. So it was definitely a huge improvement at this point already. But we decided to switch out the light. This was actually the old light that was in the closet, and you can see here it doesn't illuminate a whole lot. We also didn't like the yellow, so we put a shop light in there which has more of a daylight look to it, and it also spans most of the length of the closet, so we will have a much brighter light when we need it, especially at nighttime. You can also see here the new configuration of our shelf and hanging rail for the closet. We removed one of the bottom hanging rails because we never used that. We also brought one of the shelves down to give it more of a balanced look. And we purchased an extra shelf for the middle, which was very inexpensive, just to give us an extra shelf for storage in the middle. And it already was just looking much better, had more of a balanced look, and we knew it was going to work much better for us and for storage purposes. And now it's time to add all of our new storage items. I'm using IKEA boxes here on the top shelf. They're nice and sturdy. They're easy to pull down. They're not going to hold too much, which would make it too difficult to lift up and down from up there. I also like that they have labels on the front so everything stays nice and organized. And then in the center of this unit, all of the shelves got a storage basket from Michaels. They're a seagrass style, and I also like that they have a little dip in the front, so it's kind of almost like a handle in the front, which makes it very easy to pull them out and push them back in. We also like to keep our shoes in the bottom of our closet, so these are my baskets from Walmart that I already had. I just cleaned them up and put them back into place, and this basket was from Hobby Lobby. Again, I had this on hand already, but it's nice and deep for Brian's work shoes. And here is a look at the finished storage in our closet. I wanted to add a few accessories just so you could see how clothes hang in there and how some of our shoes fit, and just so you could see really that it is functional for us. One other thing we did was purchase all white hangers for our clothes to hang on. They just sort of blend into the background and give everything a nice, clean, and organized look. And let's take one last look back at what our closet looks like before, and then a look at the huge transformation and what it looks like now. We have tall 9-foot ceilings and the closet spans that high as well. So we may end up adding another shelf to the top there just to house some more storage for us. But it was such a huge change just for some new storage options, some new baskets, some crisp white paint, as well as some new inexpensive hangers. We have actually talked about not replacing the closet doors and possibly adding curtains instead so that we have easy access to the baskets that are in the middle of the closet. But let me know down in the comments below, what would you do? Would you add the doors back on, or do you like the idea of the curtains? Thank you all so much for joining me for today's tutorial. Don't forget to check the link in the description box below where you can download Poshmark and start your own closet. I hope that this video inspired you. Make sure to take a second and give it a thumbs up for me. You can also hit that subscribe button, stick around and join me as I bring you new DIYs, tutorials, and new inspiration every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you all so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.